If you were a kid back in the 90s and early 2000s, then chances are you were probably watching the animated series about the Batman. Behind every great animated hero is a great voice actor. And for me, that actor is Kevin Conroy.
I am vengeance. I am the Knight. I am Batman!
Then we had one of those fine casting moments where an actor walked into the studio. His name was Kevin Conroy, and he got in front of the microphone and he opened his mouth and he finished his audition, and the room of producers and writers and people sat together and said, "We are done."
The minute he opened up his mouth and started reading the Batman dialogue, his voice went down into that Batman voice.
I just went to a very dark and private place in my vocal range, because it seemed like such a dark, private world he lived in.
See, the closer I am to someone, the stronger I get. I'll be able to go into your brain, even if you're wide awake.
My brain is not a nice place to be. I did Broadway, off-Broadway, a lot of classic.
But I wish they could see the kind of sacrifices these kids are making, and that's what you reporters have to do. You have to take people inside so they can see and feel what's really going on, so that it means something. It's got to mean something. It can't just all be for nothing.
And so when I was first auditioning for the role, the director described it as this very dark, noir character. And I went to exactly what I know, which is the theater. And so I used my imagination to fill that out. And for me, with my voice, try to create a dark, gritty, filthy New York street.
Well, did you come here to sightsee or fight?
My favorite episodes of any of the shows are the ones that deal with the complexity of the man, of Bruce Wayne.
Please, I need it to be different. I know I made a promise, but I didn't see this coming. I didn't count on being happy.
Are you all right, sir?
I'm tired, Alfred. Sometimes, old friend, I wonder if I'm really doing any good out there.
How can you doubt it? The lives you've saved, the criminals you've brought to justice.
I've put out a few fires, yes. Won a few battles. But the war goes on, Alfred. On and on.
And a man's strength comes not from just brawn and intelligence, but also from his allies.
You didn't think I'd come here without reinforcements, did you?
Wish I'd thought of that. Oh wait, I did.
I suppose it's useless to tell you to leave.
I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Your funeral.
Already had one.
What distinguishes him is that no matter what life throws at him, no matter what crisis or challenge or failure, he never lets it crush him. He never lets it make him angry or bitter. He takes that pain that life throws at him and he turns it into something positive. And he gives it back to the world as love. Because his whole mission is to leave the world better than he found it. And it's the nobility of that mission. That's what we admire so much about him. But that's something we can all aspire to in our lives. You don't have to have superpowers to want to give to the people in your life, to want to leave the world a better place. All you have to do is care enough to try.
It's done. Gotham is safe.
Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Goodbye, Jim.
Kevin Conroy, the longtime voice of Batman, has died. Crusader in Batman, the animated series from 1992 to 1996. His representative confirmed that he died yesterday after a short battle with cancer. Kevin Conroy was 66.
Without Batman, crime has no punchline.
The advice I would give to the next person who comes along to voice Batman is don't, because I'm still here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.